So I promised this video yesterday, which is Quinn Simmons' stage win in Tour de Suisse. Now, he obviously is really strong. Everyone knows that. I've made about a billion videos on his training, but he often isn't good at getting race results. So today, or whenever he did the stage, he won. He got in the break early. So I obviously no coverage from kilometer zero, but you can see the opening part pretty hard, 400 average for 13 minutes with like 460 normalized. Based on heart rate, it must have gone around here, like 15k in, then you can see most of kind of it is just chopping through and off. It's pretty obvious when he's on the front, actually, if you look at the heart rate here. Again, 320 normalized. This is real easy. Really, really easy for him. And I know you might think, I can't be. Well, it is. Like his LT1 will be 350, 360. His threshold would be 450 probably. This is like actually zone 2. Like this is like going out for a ride and just pulling like for a normal punter like zone 3 and then just recovering in the wheels. Like this is not difficult at all. Obviously the accumulated fatigue, yes, 2.5 hours is, but actually for him this isn't like he's not really struggling. You can see on the climbs again, it is harder. Still sub threshold, but 400 watts for 7 minutes, it's not mega easy. This is obviously where the race starts to hot up significantly. This hour again, we're starting to get 330 average. We're getting up there, 370 normalized. You can also see like the hearts beating gets up to 181. Still pretty low average, like 151. But if you compare it to this part here, like his average heart rate is 130, and he has a relatively high max as well for a pro. So 130 is actually still like quite low for him. So again, first real climb, 440 watts for 7 minutes, standard stuff. For him, 440 is like can do that on repeat. Again, just on the descent, he's actually pretty good at descending. He seems to crash quite a lot, which I don't know why. He crashed, but he is actually good at descending. Like he goes fast downhill. I think maybe take a big risk. I don't really know, but yeah, for sure good at descending. This is the climb where he went nuclear and attacked. So the bottom half, they were kind of messing around, maybe 460 watts. Like they're still going quick, obviously, almost 1600 rams. So actually, for like the whole break, it's not crazy. But after he launched, he just slapped it at 490 and rode off. And then you can see that the speed's going up 1700 rams, 7%, 24k an hour. That's really quick. Seriously, seriously quick. The heart's beating a lot. We're at 183. It's like flatlining, if anything, going a little bit higher. So you can see he's really pushing on now. This is like the gap wasn't big either. It was only like 30 seconds or something at this point, and you thought, no chance, no chance. But again, like up to this point here, how hard was the day? 350 normalized, 300 average. So like pretty hard, but probably not. Actually, that it's neutral, which looks like it's a very soft neutral. So yeah, 307 average. So it is pretty hard. This is like a pretty hard day for him, but not crazy hard. Like obviously it's stage 3, and he does do this in training. If you look at his training, he does do really hard zone 2 rides a lot. Next climb, again 480 watts for 6 minutes. So this is where he's just not going to lose much time to the bunch because no one's going to be pulling that hard because they all just 40-20 each other. And then up to the final climb again, a lot of watts, 480 watts. Now, the thing is, all these individually look quite impressive, but what you actually have to start looking at is these. He did 20 minutes at 443 watts. I mean, you're just not bringing it back, are you? There's downhill here, but still, like, if you're doing 440 average for 20 minutes at the end of the race, and he's like not crazy heavy, people aren't bringing that back. Like, he's just charging on this false flat pit, 440 watts. Like, that is so quick, 3%, and he's just absolutely flying here. You can see like 46k an hour. It's just so hard to bring back. If you actually go from the bottom of this climb, the last 40 minutes, which includes significant descents, 430 watts is just crazy. As you can see, peak half an hour, 422 watts, peak hour, 390. And look how much descending there is in this. I know, like the descents, for instance, this one here, he's still doing like 220 average, but still, it's just crazy. So you think like it's going to be he averaged 40k an hour. Okay, only some of it he did on his own. Like from there, he did on his own. So we actually look from on his own, he averaged 37k an hour. Um, it's 19k, 211 meters of climbing. Like it's not. It's pretty crazy how much gas the guy has, but it also makes sense. Like this is what he's good at. I think if he can get into breaks like this and can launch on like rolling terrain, 6-7%, not super steep, super long climbs, like he's so hard to bring back because he's just got unlimited gas. And you can see here, like when he went solo, averaged half an hour, 423 watts is just crazy. So yeah, very very tough to bring back. And the only really way you bring it back is if you had a full mountain train on one of these two on this climb here, which there wasn't. And then as soon as it gets into this and all the GC guys start 40-20, it's game over. Even the last climb, I just don't think he's doing so many watts on this last climb. He's doing close to 1700 pounds. Unless like the GC guys go flat out, it's going to be really really hard to catch him. So anyway, yeah, very impressive ride. All in all, 370 normalized, 4.5 hours, very strong. But as you can see from both the heart rate and obviously like just the terrain, it was really the last hour where he just went absolutely nuclear and crazy numbers were produced. Anyway, just watching. Hope you'd enjoy this quick video, and I'll see you soon.